The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the first over. The batting team are now...
Charming coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Trouble.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The bowler looks really confident.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though.
new
The
ball.
right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Goes over the top with that shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Villiers ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it.
End of the third over. The score is now 19.
Charmy from the north end. Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap.
End of the fourth over.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will he reply?
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Coley, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Bumrah will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good shot, a beauty. The bowler looks really confident. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Going with spin now. Goes over the top with that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hits. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Lovely shot. Got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. And that'll be 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Straight to the fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Akram, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 79 for 2.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Klassen drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Needs a dot ball.
Out. That's a special catch. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That is quite extraordinary. Pant, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Two straight and punch through the leg side. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Stark, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Goes over the top with that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
End of the second over. The score is now 16.
Akhtar from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Akhtar offers up too much width, and that's been driven square. Looking very composed now.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
End of the third over. The score is now 25.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now 33.
Bolt, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Coley advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will he reply?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he get the 50?
Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Al Hassan from the south end. Well, look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon. warm welcome. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. That's a confident appeal.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. McCullum ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on for
Amir, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. And out. Superb bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Andrews coming into bat at number 4.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Going with pace now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, great catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Couldn't get it through the field. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
At number 6.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Massive outside edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowled. Unbelievable. He just let that go through, didn't even attempt to play at it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Morkel from the high court end. Perfectly timed.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Big edge. Where's that going? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be four. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Jadeja, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The player
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Amir, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now 66.
Jadeja to bowl the last over. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
They've really piled the runs on in that innings. Not the best bowling, though. That's let the total get away from them. Such a big total to chase now. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
End of the first over. The score is now 4 for 9.
Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Good pick up, big chance. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the second over. The batting team are now...
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
At number 3.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Finds the fielder with that shot.